What's up, everyone? We are on the Minetree server today. We'll be making a video on 5 ways to make money. Yeah, so let's get into it. For our first one, we're going to go to 2 different places, and it's very, I would say, beginning money method, and it's very come and go. But you want to go to either /spawn or the PvP mine, which I'll show here in a second, and you go and get the crop boxes. Here's one. So you right click on these boxes, they have these little crops. You can only get stems or seeds to plant, and then you sell these to other players since it's the only way possible. They'll sell for a few mil a piece. Just get them constantly. It'll be good. The other place to get these is at the PvP mine, but I would recommend being careful here because you lose all swords and armor. So I'm not going to teleport. But that way makes decent money. It's how I got started this season. You can see I still have a few seeds left over. Most of them sell for about 5 mil, but the pumpkin and melon sell between like 10 and 15 is what I believe, because that is how much I pay. So I'd assume that's how much they cost. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But now we're going on to another money making method. This is not in any order either. So you would warp and you would go to one of these mines. You have the ones for the ranks. You have your rank 1. If you prestige, you get this one, so I'll go to the prestige one. But then for this money making method, you just get a pickaxe and you do what it says, mine. And you can see the nether quartz is back, and the nether quartz is nice because when you mine the nether quartz, you have a small chance of getting a tool maximizer, which I will show in a second. Here we go. And you get the 50% ones, and they're really nice. I use them to level up things like my sword and pick because they're higher level, and they're harder to do. But then you just do /sell, and I made 3.7 mil. It's not bad. It gets better as you get better picks. This isn't a great pick. You also get these meteorites. These sell for a couple mil a piece if you want to sell them. But mining is a very common way, I would say, of making money. Lots of people mine for money, and it is pretty common to do. You want to get a good pick, and what you want on your pick is high ore laser and high ore explosion. You can see that's really good ore laser on my pick right there, but it has EXP ×2, which is not the most, like, that's one of the enchants you don't want to get, but I'm still keeping the pick because those are the only 2 enchants by 104, and that's really good. You don't want haste. Haste is like the hated one. It's not, I wouldn't say it's as bad as people say it is, but it definitely makes picks not worth it, and it can be very buggy and just cause problems. So the is mining, decent money, but not my personal favorite. So now for the next one, we're going to go to the fishing lake, or you could do /plot. I would recommend doing /plot. I want to show you guys at the fishing lake though. You do /fish, you buy some bait. It's $10 a piece. It's totally worth it though. You cast your rod out, you wait, you catch up a fish, you reel them in, and you get some fish. You can see I got some common fish because this rod does not have special fish. But then when you do /fish, you can see the prices of all the fish. So uncommon sell for 300 a piece, uncommon 3600, rare 36 grand, epic 187 grand, and legendary sells for 1.1 mil. So you want to get a fishing rod with a great legendary chance. For a while I had one with like 33. That was really good. And then you want high drop 2 and drop 3 rates, because those double or triple the amounts you would have caught, which self-explanatory. That's really nice, and this way of making money is also pretty good. This is where people start making more money than mining, I would say, even though people say mining's better. And then also, if you get that sea treasure find, you have the chance of getting a crap ton of other stuff that you can sell. And so I like fishing better than mining, but it's technically a personal preference. And again, I don't have a great fishing rod because I don't fish. The next method is at your own plot, and it is combined. I'm combining it with 2 methods because I'm making a 5 method video, and technically one of them still counts, but this method is just getting crops, and you have to have a larger crop farm for this to be really good. But you can see, just mine them, and eventually you can see I'm getting the melons, but we don't want necessarily the melons. That's not what we're after, and money. So we're gonna keep mining until we get one. You want to get lots of these, but here we go. Then with this you get the vine, and the vine again is similar to the meteorite. You sell it for like 3-4 mil a piece. And these are easy to get when you have multiple rows. So if I fill this all up, I clear it all, and I'll get probably like 10 to 15 vines, maybe 20 or 30, and then I'll build layers of it. And then down here you can see I have the auto cactus farms. I was gonna fill this plot with them, but then I started taking forever, and I decided I wanted to farm instead. But those are a good way to make money if you can get a crap ton. But you can see the melons themselves didn't sell for much. That's just 178k, which like isn't bad, but that's 3 to 4 million right there. And I like this method of making money a lot. Another way is going to /plot, going to public plots, and finding a public plot grinder. And this is one right here. And so you're gonna take your sword, and you're going to go find some type of mob to go hit. Your mob in which you're capable of hitting is going to depend on your rank, and I would say focus on prestiging once, and then you can use this way of making money. And I see lots of people using this way. You just find a grinder that you want to grind heads at. A very common one is this fellow over here, and the iron golem, and you just attack. This guy's auto clicking, so I'm trying to be considerate, but I'm probably gonna mess him up. I'll fix it in a second. But you click, you attack, and eventually you get the heads. I'll just show you what they look like. Can't type. Okay, so then you get these heads right here, and a stack of them I believe sells for 3 to 500 mil. It does take a little longer, so I wouldn't completely recommend it, but it's a great way to make money if it's something that you want to do. So far we've gone over the seeds, we've gone over mining, fishing, farming, and attacking mobs. But now there is one more I want to mention, is if you do /warp, you will see AFK area right here, the cake. And this method of making money is really easy. You just stand in the zone, and then you get AFK points, and you can spend them towards XP bottles, and you can make tools. That's how I got this rod. And then what you end up doing is you end up selling them, and then you just sell the tools. And then also you get AFK jewels, and it takes 6 of them to open the jewel crate, and the jewels cost about 1 to 200 mil, maybe 300 I think is the most I've sold them for a piece. On average I would say I get like one every half an hour, maybe 20 minutes if I'm lucky. But I haven't sat and watched, and I will make a video talking more about that later in the future, because it is a very big deal, and it is an easy way to make money. And one other way would be to sell cash or to flip AH stuff. So you would say look under tools and equipment, say the sickle was actually good, you would buy it, and then you could sell it for more. And that's another way to do it. But those are the main ways I would say of making money that are worthwhile on the server. If you want me to rank them, I will. I would say The crop one is first because it's like a very early game. Then I would say is the swords. Then I would say mining. Then I would say fishing. I would put farming near the top. And then I would put the flipping up here. And then AFK would kind of just be in its own realm because you don't do anything. So I like to AFK when I'm doing other stuff and busy and can't sit, because then it's something that gets done for me and it makes me a good amount of money and it's just very convenient. But that is going to be all for this video. Please make sure you subscribe, as we'll be doing plenty of giveaways on the server and want to expand upon our audience so plenty of people can learn about the Minetree server. The Minetree server can grow and you can win some free stuff, because who doesn't like free stuff? So yeah, that's going to be all for this video. I hope to see you guys later. Peace.